Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC. Is it over for AMC stock? Should you still invest in AMC as a company? What is the upside potential? I hope to answer all those questions for you guys by the end of the video. I just want everybody to know before I start the video that I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. So with that being said, let's get started with the video. So a lot of people have been kind of digesting the whole AMC Entertainment situation. Nothing really too interesting has been kind of going on with the stock itself. Obviously, over the course of the last couple of months, we've definitely seen a lot from AMC. If we take a look at the 3-month chart altogether here, I mean, the stock is still up 321%. So obviously, that's still really good. A lot of people holding AMC positions in regards whether they're bullish or not, or the fact that, is it a potential chance that we're actually going to get a short squeeze out of the stock? For me personally, I do feel like eventually the stock will squeeze. I don't know what the price is going to go to. I do know that it's going to be pretty high because, there's about 18 million shares that are being shorted right now on AMC as an overall company and the overall stock. So if the stock actually does get the chance to squeeze, then it's probably going to be a very big squeeze. It's probably going to go past $50, maybe $60, $70. But there's still no definitive time frame. A lot of people holding the stock, getting pretty impatient with the overall fact that, okay, is AMC stock ever going to squeeze? But really digesting AMC as an overall company, if people bought the company a couple years ago, a year ago when the pandemic first happened, stock obviously went to about $2 a share. Obviously, AMC, being a very brick and mortar type business, definitely got hit pretty hard because of the overall pandemic. Losing $4.59 billion in the year of 2020. That's a lot of money. And like I said, their profits fell by about 80 to 90%. So, a lot of people holding the stock right now, they see this continuous sinking that's been happening. A lot of people lead that to, a lot of kind of market conditions being pretty unstable right now. Yes, the S&P just hit 4,000, which is pretty good, but some stocks are rallying, some stocks are tanking. It's just kind of the market uncertainty right now, not knowing where everything is really going to go, but you can never really count AMC out as an overall stock. Yes, the stock may fall some days, it may go up some days, but the thing about AMC as an overall stock, it's very explosive, so it can climb 20, 30, 40% in a single day. It's not unlikely for that to happen. It happens all the time. It just kind of depends on overall market condition, if there's any good news about the stock, but for me, I still do think that AMC is a very decent investment. The reason I do think that AMC does have a lot to offer as an overall company is because, now that states have started to reopen up, especially California and New York that do box basically two of the biggest box offices for AMC as a company, vaccines are now getting rolled out, so people are going to start going outside. Yes, there's a little bit of hesitation right now of people still wanting to go out. That's just part of it. That's just going to be how it's going to be for a little bit until vaccines are fully rolled out. Everybody's vaccinated and things kind of start to go back to normal. But really diving in about AMC as an overall company, a lot of people asking, is the stock a good buy at $9.27? I honestly do think that AMC is a decent buy at $9.27. I do see a lot more upside potential for the overall stock. The reason I do is because, like I said, a lot of pent-up demand. People have not been able to go to the movie theaters for over a year now. So that's definitely going to drive a lot more business towards AMC as a company, especially in Q1 and Q2. You should definitely see a rise in profits. I don't know if they're going to be profitable quarters, but they're definitely going to be a lot better than what we were getting last year in the year of 2020. I mean, the worst that's happened to AMC has already happened. It's only uphill from here, and that's just absolute fact. Like I said, states have started to reopen up. Movie theaters are now 99% open, or 99% of all movie theaters are now open, and I believe some states are operating to a 50 to 75% capacity, which is pretty good. It's definitely going to boost numbers in the short term, and it's going to boost numbers in the long term. For me, I still do think that AMC as a stock is going to hit $20, $25. By summertime, I do see a lot more upside potential for the stock. I don't think it's over for AMC as a company. I know a lot of people do think that AMC is going to go bankrupt. Yes, the company did have to take on a lot of debt to stay afloat. That's just kind of the part of the process that AMC had to go through, only due to the simple fact that, yes, AMC's business was severely impacted by the COVID-19 virus. And it lost a lot of money. To be able to keep itself afloat, it had to take on more debt. If you guys didn't know, AMC was pretty close to bankruptcy during the pandemic, but was able to save itself. It took on some loans. It's about $1 billion. I believe it was about $1 billion loan that they took out to be able to kind of keep themselves afloat. But aside from taking on more debt, which was necessary at this specific time, if we take a look and analyze AMC's business, I mean, the company was very profitable before the pandemic ever happened. which is what I don't understand on why people are overall bashing the stock, or people who are not really too bullish on it. I think if anything, AMC is a very good value buy. You know, people have now started to rotate back into stocks like AMC, like just due to the fact that entertainment stocks, cruises, travel, a lot of stocks that were neglected during the pandemic are now going to see all-time highs again. And that's just a common factor. I don't know when it's going to be. Yes, the markets are very volatile right now, so they go up and down, but really digesting it, we've definitely seen a huge increase in stocks like Dave & Buster's, airlines, AMC, because these companies were, like I said, neglected a lot during the pandemic. People rotated out of these stocks, started investing in tech and EV, which blew up in the year of 2020. But now that the pandemic is slowly starting to go away, people have started to rotate their money back into stocks like AMC, Dave & Buster's, airlines, cruises. So I do see a huge increase in these stock prices over the next couple of months. Obviously, that's just my opinion, but basing on the facts, basing on how things are reopening up back once again, you know, vaccines, like I said, are getting rolled out. I'm pretty optimistic that AMC by the end of the year is probably going to be a pretty good value play. As far as the squeeze goes, you know, you can't really time when a short squeeze is going to happen. Like I said, it's got a 26% short float, 18 million shares that are being shorted right now, which is a lot. So if AMC is put into the position where it can actually go up through a short squeeze, it's going to have to go up a little bit higher as far as the price goes. I think around maybe the $17, $18, $19 mark. Obviously, a couple months ago, we saw that AMC did rally all the way to about $20. And then when the brokerages limited trading, it slowly started to fall once again, which made people sell out of the stock. But I feel like in that specific situation, if the brokerages did not halt the trading altogether, then AMC stock could have probably rallied a lot higher, and it was probably on road to rally a lot higher. People do compare AMC to GameStop. You can never really tell with a short squeeze. I don't know where AMC would go. Some people speculate $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, $1,000. You know, like I said, with a short squeeze, it's very hard to tell where the stock will actually go because so many shares have to be covered at a specific amount of time. You have to understand it's not hundreds of shares. It's thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions and millions of shares that have to be covered all at once. So when being put in the position where the stock will actually squeeze, it does have to surpass a specific point or price where people start to panic and they have to cover their short positions. Who knows if AMC will squeeze this year? Like I said, it's not anything anybody can really predict, but like I said, if put in the position like GameStop was, like I said, people did talk about GameStop short squeeze for years. If AMC is put in a position where the stock will squeeze, then it's going to go through a short squeeze. That's nonetheless, but people were holding the stock for that reason alone. You can't really time it. So if you guys want to go that route, be patient. I bought AMC stock when it was a couple bucks a share. And the reason I did is because I know that the stock was going to see significant uptrend as the vaccine started to get rolled out and as the pandemic slowly started to go away. So I still do think that AMC is a very good buy, $9.27. I don't think it's over for AMC as a stock. I do see a lot more upside potential in the coming months. And I do think eventually the stock will go through a short squeeze if put in the proper position. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you think of AMC. Do you guys think AMC will go through a short squeeze? And if you do, what do you guys think the stock price will hit if it does go through a squeeze?